the WKWSCI School of Communication and Information presents to you the first annual Spotlight Awards 2020. Welcome and thank you for joining us. This year marks the very first run of this awards presentation, and it's all happening online. We are all aware of the current global situation that we are going through together. Whilst that has limited what we can do with this event, the show must go on. Spotlight came to fruition following the Alumni Awards, which recognizes the achievements of fellow alumni and their influence on the world beyond our school. The newly minted award celebrates the works and achievements of both our alumni and current students, and is also put together by a group of our very own students. Let us welcome co-chairs Danelia and Yunrong.
Hello, it's us, your co-chairs for the first ever Spotlight Awards. I'm Yunrong.
And I'm Danelia. In the past, the Alumni Awards was an annual event to celebrate the works of all WKWSCI alumni, which recognizes the achievements of fellow alumni and their influence to the world beyond our school. D&D, on the other hand, was a dinner and dance event organized by students for our freshmen to bond and have a night of fun before the academic rigor sets in.
This year, for the first time ever, we are merging the Alumni Awards and D&D to form Spotlight Awards. Spotlight celebrates the works and achievements of our alumni and current students. Spotlight shines the light on our present students who have shown outstanding progress and accomplishment in their subject.
Through this awards presentation, you will catch a glimpse into the best works produced by our very own students, both former and present. As current students, we look to our alumni's outstanding works, and it can feel daunting when we compare it to our own experience. However, I hope for us to view their creations not as something far out of reach. Instead, let it inspire new paths. And as we acknowledge the exceptional efforts of current students now as well, I hope that it can motivate and spur us to be better.
Spotlight Awards is especially important for us and all of you because it symbolizes the blood, sweat and tears of our community, bridging the WKWSCI students and alumni from all walks of life. I think that it is great that we can finally have an event that welcomes the community regardless of whether you're an undergraduate, postgraduate or alumnus. It is really heartwarming to see the diversity of nominations and submissions, from documentaries to marketing pitches to social art projects and even a book. This is definitely a turning point for our school, and we hope that you feel as proud of it as we are. We hope that this award show will transcend generations to recognize the hard work of the individuals and groups in our community to continue to give them a platform to shine.
This wouldn't have been possible without our team of 22 that consists of our creatives, the marketing communications team who conceptualized the design direction of Spotlight, and our production team who brought the premiere to life.
We'd also like to thank our programming team who created the Student Awards categories and developed the program for tonight. Also, our external liaison team who engaged and connected with numerous stakeholders, and last but not least, the executive committee who helmed the process from start to finish.
Do enjoy the rest of the show, and we hope that you'll leave feeling both inspired and proud.
Thank you for being part of Spotlight 2020. Enjoy the show!
Thank you, Danelia and Yunrong. This evening, we invite you to stay tuned as we celebrate and recognize the outstanding work of our current students and alumni. Individuals and groups are awarded according to the following main categories. Alumni Awards, recognizing achievements of alumni in the early stages of their career and those whose achievements influence society, industry, or a social cause. Top Final Year Projects, awarded to the final year undergraduates who have submitted the most impressive final year projects. Special Recognition Award, acknowledging students who have contributed to the well-being of the student body and or embody the true spirit of a WKWSCI school undergraduate. Last but not least, the Vanguards, celebrating and recognizing the creativity, effort and talent of the school's undergraduates through their works. As a form of gratitude and appreciation to our WKWSCI School's student and alumni, we have special giveaways for all of you tuning in from home. Do stay tuned to the live stream as we will be announcing the recipients of the giveaway. If you missed our first giveaway on social media before the awards ceremony, there is still another chance for you to win awesome prizes here on this live stream. We'll be playing a game during this live stream, and for you to take part, you just have to find the hidden letters during the premiere to form a word. Let us know in the comments what the word is, and you may just be one of our winners. The results will be revealed on the WKWSCI School's social media platforms after the live stream is over. We thank you again for your continued support for the WKWSCI School's family. Good luck! Here at the WKWSCI School of Communication, students can only produce their best if they are given the best. We get the right balance of theoretical and real-world experiences, both within and beyond the classroom. With the opportunities that are provided for students, such as experiential learning overseas and film festival practicums, we believe that the best can be brought out of students. And when students bring out their best, we believe that they should also be recognized, hence establishing the Spotlight Awards. So we welcome you to join us and celebrate excellence in the WKWSCI School. And now for the first category of awards this evening, the student category. The first main category of the Spotlight Awards is the Special Recognition Awards. The Special Recognition Awards will be presented by Ho Kai Feng, President of the 26th CI Club, Class of 2019.
The WKWSCI School Special Recognition Award acknowledges students who have contributed to the well-being of the student body and embody the true spirits of a WKWSCI School undergraduate. 4 awards will be given out, 2 Spirit Awards and 2 Service Awards. The awards will be given out in no particular order. The first recipient of the Spirit Award is, congratulations, Hamka Afiq bin Mohammed.
Hamka is one of those who truly encompasses the WKWSCI School spirit. His friends can attest that he is one of the nicest and most hardworking people in WKWSCI. He always has his friends back and is constantly checking in on their well-being, and with his daily question, "How are you today?" Hamka is also great at giving advice, and his sincerity has touched the hearts of many. With his great sense of humor, his friends claim that he can even make cats laugh. Hamka is one of WKWSCI's resident TikToker and has actively participated in the school's social media events, spreading positivity online with his creative and hilarious TikTok videos.
The second recipient is, congratulations, Yo Wei Min Justin.
Justin's passion and empathy make him a rare find.
He was involved in many school committees, most notably as the 24th Financial Controller of the CI Club from 2016 to 2017, and as the Vice Chairperson of NTU WKWSCI School engaged in 2018 to 2019. He also represented WKWSCI at the second Peace Summit of Emerging Leaders in 2020. Despite his heavy commitments, Justin consistently performed well and academically throughout his 4 years in school and made it a point to give back to the community and help those in need. Justin is a role model to many and is well respected by his peers and mentors.
The first recipient for the Service Award is, congratulations, Tang Wei Chuan Eugene.
Eugene has contributed extensively to the student body since his freshman year. He served as the Social Secretary of the CI Club in 2016 to 2017, where he played a major role in organizing multiple student events. In 2018 to 2019, he co-founded and became the chairperson of We Volunteer, our very own student-led organization to support sustainable volunteerism. Although he has recently graduated, Eugene still serves as the 27th president of the CI Club and has led the team to helm the Year of Change initiative to improve student life in the WKWSCI School. Amidst the uncertainties that COVID-19 pandemic has brought about, he has been quick to react to queries and continues to serve the student body wholeheartedly by leading digital initiatives such as the WKWSCI School Unplugged and We Stay Home events. From unlocking the computer lab for students locked in after overstaying to addressing students' concerns with the school leadership team, his peers believe that Eugene embodies the term servant leadership.
The second recipient for the Service Award is, congratulations, Wong Leong Wai Jerome.
Jerome has invested much time and effort to establish a culture of giving back in the WKWSCI School. He served as a chairperson of We Volunteer in his final year of study, during which he oversaw different volunteer programs and led his team to produce quality documentaries and feature articles focused on social issues in Laos. He was previously We Volunteer's vice chairperson in its inaugural year, where he spearheaded the formation of We Reach, the school's first local volunteering outreach program. Under his leadership, We Volunteer was awarded the prestigious Collab for Good Award for Service to Society 2019. To further create an inclusive community in the school, Jerome took part in the We Can We School Engage program as a student mentor for juniors and helped them better understand what lies ahead for them. He also initiated the We Can We School graduation class of 2020 yearbook with the CI Club to commemorate the special milestone for the class of 2020, whose convocation ceremony has been disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Up next is the Vanguard Awards, which will be presented by Dr. Lee Chu Kyung, Associate Chair for Students at the We Can We School of Communication and Information.
The We Can We School's Vanguard Awards celebrates and recognizes the creativity, effort and talents of our students through their works. The Vanguards consists of 4 categories: Groundbreaker, Aesthetic, Risk Taker and People's Choice. The Groundbreaker Award recognizes the students whose work has demonstrated innovation in a particular field or topic of interest. The project receiving the Groundbreaker Award is Service: Untold Stories of the Household Heroes by Gerald Tan Zheng Jie, Nicolette Wee Xing Ying, Sek Li Lin, and Tan Shan.
Hi, I'm Nicolette.
I'm Gerald.
And I'm Lilin. And together with Shan, who could not be here with us today, we would like to thank the Spotlight Awards main committee and judging panel for presenting us with this award. Service: Untold Stories of the Household Heroes is a project that we produce for our public relations writing module.
We observed the rising trend in interactive forms of media such as the Uber game and Black Mirror's Bandersnatch on Netflix. So using a similar concept, we wanted to highlight a foreign domestic worker's experience in seeking employment in Singapore, the difficulties encountered by them and what avenues they can reach out to in times of need.
Through the launch of a news game, followed by a curated campaign, Service aims to raise awareness of current employment practices among employers and foreign domestic workers in Singapore. Last but not least, we would also like to thank our lecturer, Ms. Karen Ho, for her guidance.
Thank you.
The Aesthetic Award recognizes the student whose work has demonstrated exemplary artistic style and artistic appeal that is significant and fresh. The project receiving the Aesthetic Award is Five Stones by Swa Kayong James.
Hi, I'm James. I'm the designer behind the Firestone project, together with Tuatzik Chincholing, a senior lecturer from NIE. It was a playful public art project commissioned by the National Art Council. Being inspired by the familiar childhood game, the Firestone project offers exciting new ways of experiencing art and invites everyone to engage in the spirit of communal play once more. Lastly, I would like to thank the Spotlight Awards team and judges for the Aesthetic Award. Thank you.
The Risk Taker Award recognizes the student whose work has demonstrated the spirit of a risk taker and sought to challenge the status quo. The project receiving the Risk Taker Award is Sea of Fertility, Corals, Turn of the Tide by Amanda Bambi Chok.
Hi, my name is Bambi and I'm absolutely honoured to be receiving the Risk Taker Award for Sea of Fertility and Corals Turn of the Tide. These two pieces were about how the environment is intrinsically linked to the culture in Okinawa, Japan. These works were done no way just by my own two hands. I had the unending support from the entire GoFar 2019 batch. My boyfriend cum sound designer Josh, my FYP group, my friends and my family. And if there's anything I'd like to say to people, is that I'm going to wear this Risk Taker Award like a damn badge because I love being dramatic and ridiculous. And now I've got more reason to do so. So if anything, go be crazy, go be stupid. And if all else fails, at least it will make a good story.
The next award is decided by our students, alumni and faculty members. The People's Choice Award recipient is decided solely based on the number of votes cast among all the nominees for the Vanguard Awards. The recipient of the People's Choice Award is A Sacred Tradition by Alif Amshar, Glenn Fung, Li Jiaying, Phyllis Lee Chuning, and Yo Suji.
Our three winners are Congratulations! Each of you will be walking away with either a set of studio earphones, a JBL Bluetooth speaker, or a hula bundle worth $110 that consists of Paula's Choice and Xenium products. We will also be playing a game where the winners will be revealed after the event. So for this round, 3 winners will be walking away with either a Google Nest Hub, an Insta-X mini film camera, or a hula bundle worth $110 that consists of Paula's Choice and Xenium products. Here's how you can win. For this game, watch this premiere and find the hidden letters to form a word. Once you've pieced it together, leave a comment of the special word in the comment section down below. You can also share this premiere on your timeline to stand a higher chance of winning. So do note that this game closes before midnight and the results will be revealed on Spotlight's Instagram account and the WKWSCI School's Facebook page tomorrow. Stay tuned and all the best! Next, we invite Prof. May Lewin, our new chair of the WKWSCI School, to give out the top final year project awards and alumni awards.
Each year, our final year students produce some of the most interesting and creative pieces of work as their final year projects. These capstone projects often reach a wide audience, nationwide and sometimes international. The top final year project awards are given out to our final year undergraduates who have submitted the most impressive projects in their 4 main project categories, namely journalism, research, campaign, and broadcast. The recipients for the top FYP award in journalism are Kimberly Ng, Sherlyn Xia Shui Ning, and Shirley Tae Yong Yun for their project The Age of Change.
The Age of Change is a journalism feature writing package that explores the ongoing efforts to eliminate child marriages in Sarawak, the state with the highest number of such unions in the country. Featuring newsmakers spread across the spectrum of involvement with the practice, from young married couples themselves to activists aiming to move the needle of progress, the package aims to highlight the evolving landscape of child rights and marriage reform in Sarawak, as the state undergoes a concurrent age of change.
The recipients for the top FYP award in research are Hong Lee Swan, Pong Xiang Yuan Brenda, Rochelle Lai Wan Sin, and Sing Nyak Gia Trisha for their project News Grazing in the Era of Information Overload.
Guided by the niche theory and literature on news grazing, their research studies sought to understand the phenomenon of news grazing, the act of skimming through bite-sized news intermittently or at regular interstices of time in a summarized format underpinned by the prioritization of efficiency. The team was also selected to present at the 103rd Association for Education in Journalism and Mass Communication Annual Conference held on 9th August 2020.
Hello everyone, I'm Rochelle.
I'm Trisha.
I'm Brenda.
And I'm Lishan.
A huge thank you to Assistant Professor Chen Lo for patiently guiding us throughout the course of our whole project.
To our beloved friends and family, thank you for supporting us the whole way.
We would like to thank the lecturers, professors, and tutors in WKWSCI for the knowledge you've imparted to us in our years of studies.
We believe that everything we learn, big or small, has helped contribute to the success of this study. Thank you.
The recipients for the top FYP award in campaign are Isabel Torres, Ng Jing Xuan Joshua, Wong Yi Ting Jade, and Yose Ji for their project Ready, Steady, Go.
Despite perceptions that older adults are not technologically savvy, Ready, Steady, Go used mobile technology to encourage seniors over 60 years old to exercise to prevent falls. Their home exercise WhatsApp program garnered over 1,000 elderly subscribers, and the campaign empowered more than 500 older adults to sign up for the community exercise programs. To top it off, Ready Steady Go's media value hit $1.4 million and significantly improved the knowledge, attitude, self-efficacy, and performance of the older adults towards strength, balance, and flexibility exercises. The project is a recipient of the Central Singapore Community Development Council's Do Good Fund and Youth Corp Singapore Pay It Forward Award grant. The campaign is continued by Singapore Physiotherapy Association, one of the key partner organizations.
Hi everyone. In the past year, we have seen many great works by our peers from the WKWSCI School, including campaigns covering a range of health, environmental, and important societal topics. We are truly honored and humbled to receive the top final year project award for campaigns.
This achievement is made possible thanks to our supervisor, Dr. Arul Chip, who imparted really valuable lessons on critical thinking. Not forgetting the care and support of the school's faculty and staff who have helped push us to our full potential.
A big thank you to our partners, Singapore Physiotherapy Association, Cornerstone Senior Centre, Care Corner, AMK FSC Centres, our community partners as well as our campaign ambassadors for their continuous support. We are grateful to be given a chance to work with industry experts and enthusiastic participants who have broadened our perspectives and helped make our project come to life.
Lastly, we would also like to take this opportunity to thank our family, friends who have been our greatest pillars of support. To our juniors embarking on their own FYP projects, we encourage you to be experimental and build up skill sets that you can bring along to the workplace. This FYP project has been extremely rewarding for us, and we hope that it will be the same for you as well. We look forward to seeing more great works from our juniors in the coming years. Thank you.
The recipients for the top FYP award in broadcast are Barnabas Chua Zhong Lee, Chua Shu Eun, Huang Jun Yao Kenneth, and Tan Pat Hun Megan for their project The Stray Moth.
The Stray Moth depicts the story of Kian, a man who has kept his gender identity a secret to himself. Kian believes he was born to be a woman but was unable to reveal it to his beloved wife before her passing. While mourning his wife's death during the Hungry Ghost Festival, Kian's encounter with a stranger introduces him to the world of Gatai. The film proceeds to explore how Kian is able to come face to face with his identity through Gatai. The film was inspired by one of their members' involvement with the documentary on audacious individuals in Southeast Asia in early 2019, where he had the opportunity to explore Gatai and its relation to afterlife, as well as the struggles of a post-op transgender man to fully embrace his identity due to a physical deformity that resulted from the surgery.
Hi everyone, Barney from The Stray Moth here. I just want to take this opportunity to thank everyone who has been a part of the entire process, whether it's our lecturers, our professors, the team, the crew members who have given their time and effort to support us, editors, anyone who just gave us advice and supported us, whether it's sponsors or donors, and just anyone who has given us that kind of support all the way, and our friends and family as well. So yeah, we just hope that we are able to make something that will be something that's good to look at, but of course a film that will help to make an impact in the community, no matter how small. So yeah, thank you so much for showing so much support for The Stray Moth, and we hope to see it go further than just Singapore, hopefully. So thank you.
Congratulations to the top FYP award recipients. Once again, let's invite Prof. Mei Luin to announce the Alumni Award recipients.
The WKWSCI School introduced 2 categories of awards in 2017 to recognize alumni for their achievements. These are created honors that speak to the many ways in which our alumni are having an impact on society, on government and industry, or on social issues that impact daily life. The first of these awards is the WKWSCI School Emerging Star Award. This award recognizes the achievements of alumni in the early stages of their career. The recipients of this year's Emerging Star Award are Chia Wen-chi, Matthew Chu, Ng Kai-yuan, and Tan Yang Yi from Our Grandfather Story.
Hello everyone, I'm Kai-yuan.
I'm Yang Yi. I'm Wen-qi.
I'm Matthew. And we are from Our Grandfather Story.
So looking back, we actually started OGS because of an advanced photojournalism module. Back then, we were tasked to come up with a media product that was both sustainable and visually interesting. So we decided to use our visual journalistic skills to come up with tell stories that are both authentic and timeless, and that was OGS.
Our first few videos were about the food that we grew up with, as well as local trades and craft.
And thankfully, our audience liked it. It was well received, and so we decided to do more of it. We made mistakes along the way, of course, but we learned. And after more than 300 videos, we've now become a digital publisher that uncovers overlooked and timeless stories, not just in Singapore, but also in Southeast Asia.
A very big thank you for this award. It's really a huge affirmation to the work that we've been doing for the past 3 years. It's really not easy building this company up from scratch, starting from just doing micro-documentaries to telling animated stories with O+, and even a podcast called Something Private. So we really want to thank all our colleagues who have been with us throughout this journey, creating all this amazing content.
We want to thank our tutors who have taught us and guided us along the way, especially Sam, Nikki, Hedwig, who has always taught us to stick to our journalistic values and also think differently and try to adapt to the digital-first media landscape. I think we also want to thank the tech team who have supported us a lot in the technical side of things in our early years. And we want to thank our peers, our friends and family, and most importantly, we want to thank our audiences. Yeah, I think without them, none of this would have been possible. Without them liking, sharing, and watching our content, I think we wouldn't have been here today. Yeah, so I think thank you so much.
The second category of awards is the Wee Kim Wee School Impact Award, which aims to recognize alumni who have made a difference in the industry or to a social cause through their leadership, creativity, and effort. The recipient of this year's Impact Award is Jeremy Koh, Senior Editor at CNA's International Desk.
Hello, I'm Jeremy, a Senior Editor at CNA's International Desk overseeing China as well as South Asia. I also report occasionally from around the world. Now, first of all, thank you so much for presenting me with the WKWSCI Impact Award. It's indeed an honor as well as privilege. Thank you also to all my lecturers, including Nikki Draper, who's my FYP supervisor. Now, my FYP was a horror flick. It's completely different from what I'm doing right now, but I think it speaks to the broad-based education that we received in SCI. And of course, some of the filming techniques I learned then are still relevant to my work today. But even though my FYP was a horror flick, my major was in journalism, and I think SCI provided me with a very firm grounding in journalism, from broadcast journalism to online journalism and even photojournalism. And through the various assignments, the facilities such as the TV studio, the radio contiers, and even the dark room for photos which we had then, it gave us an insight into the lives of journalists. But more than just an insight, it prepared us well for the workplace. And at this point in time, I must add that the compulsory 6-month internship turned out to be really useful for most of us. Now, I did my internship as a broadcast journalist at Mediacorp Radio's Capital 958, which is a Mandarin channel. At that point in time, Chinese wasn't my strongest suit, but journalism is journalism, right? So I applied what I learned in SCI while working at the same time to improve my Chinese. And I finally got my big break there covering the collapse of Nickel Highway in 2004. Now, that soon led to more opportunities, and upon graduation, I joined the then 938 Live as a broadcast journalist, where I had the opportunity to not only host live talk shows, but also to travel around the region to report on major breaking news like military coups and major disasters. And in 2010, I took a break from the media and joined the civil service, where I was based in China to work on the Tianjin Eco-City. 3 years later, I rejoined Mediacorp as a current affairs producer, where I produced shows like On the Red Dot, which is still airing today. Now, I also had the opportunity to be based in Beijing as a China correspondent, covering not only China but also North Korea and Mongolia. And 2 years ago, I won Mediacorp's Journalist of the Year award. But as they say, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that single step for me began with WKWSCI. Thank you once again to the school and the people I met there, the lecturers, studio staff, as well as my classmates, and also those I worked with in Radio Fusion and Nanyang Spectrum. And also, big thanks to straight A student Alvin Lin for nominating me for this award. Very grateful to all of you. And even though it's been more than a decade since we graduated, I think many of us still hold fond memories of the school, and I'm still in touch with many of them, some of whom are my colleagues today. And many of our juniors are also doing well in newsrooms around Singapore and elsewhere in the world. And finally, I want to thank my mum for her support. And thank you all once again.
Thank you so much, Prof. Maylin, for presenting the top final year project awards and alumni awards. We hope that you've managed to form a special word with the hidden letters throughout this premiere. The winners of the Hidden Letters game will be revealed on our social media pages after the show, so keep your eyes peeled to see if you are one of our lucky winners. Don't forget to follow WKWSCI on our social media as well. That's it for the presentation of the awards. Congratulations to the award recipients of the Spotlight Awards 2020 and also for the astounding bodies of work that make us proud as a school. We would like to thank the alumni, panel, organizers, as well as our audience for tuning in to the entire live stream. Once again, thank you for joining us in the first annual Spotlight Awards 2020. Take care and stay safe. See you in 2021.